Okay. Please confirm if you can see me. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Confirm. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Drop a message if you can. Okay, Hosea said yes. Okay, so we just dive in. Permit me, I'm not going to be using my video tonight. There was heavy rainstorm in my area and our electricity was disconnected. Okay, so you are not going to be seeing me. If I show you, so electricity in my community is disconnected completely and it's already 8 p.m. You know, if I show, this is what I look like. It's quite dark. Okay, electricity, please permit me. So we dive in. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so today we'll be looking at smart money moves that will change your financial trajectory. Who is ready for tonight's session? Tell me, what is your expectation? Let me see if I can do this in less than 45 minutes. What is your expectations tonight? Let me know what your expectations are tonight. What do you intend to go home with? Because there should be an expectation. I always tell you to set an expectations for yourself. Tell me, Monica, Kennedy, Gabriel, Temitope, what is your expectation tonight? Let me know in the comment section. I just want to know. Great, I am ready. Okay, Asadu say he is ready. Okay. Tell me, what is your expectation? A skill that must make me touch 1 million. Absolutely, AI Commando. Yeah, I will definitely share that script with you. All right, guys. So let's dive in. I just want to urge you to learn how money moves. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, learn how. And today you are going to get it. Okay. It's going to be our series, what we do on a regular basis. So I'll just advise you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, click the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so that when next I post videos, you know, you'll be instantly notified. Please subscribe, okay? So smart money moves, okay? So without wasting your time, can you see my screen? Now, what exactly is money? What is money? Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Thank you very much. That's just what I want. How to manage little earnings can accumulate into bigger funds. I'm on chapter 9 on Think and Grow. Absolutely. You get there. Okay. Now look at it. Money, we say, is a medium of exchange. When you say money is you must understand. Okay. Those of you who are already reading the book, Think and Grow Rich. Okay. There are a series of books that I'm going to be recommending to you. Those who are interested, read these books. Is going to give you the foundation, the basis. Okay. So what exactly is money? From Napoleon Hill, you would realize that I think there's a portion where he said that there is no such thing as what? As something for nothing. There is no such thing as something for nothing. A lot of people unfortunately want money, okay, but they cannot define clearly, okay, what they are they cannot define clearly what the value they want to give in exchange for that money is. Okay, so here we say that money is a medium of exchange. So in other words, if you sincerely want money, if you legitimately want money, you must have value, okay, that you are willing to exchange for that money. Without value, there can be no money. Okay, it is a medium of exchange. Okay, by medium of exchange, I mean that it is the center of exchange. It is the center of exchange, without which, okay, there can't be money. and we need money to do all that we are going to be discussing tonight. So you must understand what money is. So another definition is that money is a tool. You see, money is a tool because look, many of us want to take care of our parents. Many of us want to do good in the world. Okay, you can send your money to any part of the world where there are orphanages. For instance, for me and my household, there are things I do with money. I support people with money. Even when I'm not there, my money goes on an errand. So money is a tool. Money can do beautiful things for you, as well as it can do demonic or evil things. Okay, put more money, and which is why I'm having this discussion with you, because if you put more money in the hands of people who are good, okay, they will do more good. Okay, but put money in the hands of people who are bad, they will do more bad. Okay, you are good people, and that is why I am doing this for free, because I know if you master the art of money, trust me, you are going to do a whole lot of good. You will support your parents, you will support school children, you will take your children to the best of schools, and when they get the best of education, they become better citizens and they contribute to the world at large. So money is a tool. Okay, there can be an orphanage in Kenya. You get, and I can send my money to Kenya to take care of that orphanage, provide them water, provide them stationary materials and all of that. So money is a tool. Okay, money is very, very good. And then lastly, I said that money is a resource. Okay, money is a resource. Look, how many of you, when you have money in your pocket, you feel confident? When you have money in your bank account, you feel confident. You feel confident. Okay, and I'll equally tell you, okay, money has a purpose. You must realize this. Take this down. Money has a purpose, just like prosperity has a purpose. Okay, money stays where it is properly managed. Money does not like it when it is wasted. When money is wasted, it leaves. Okay, give a man money and he spends it, for instance, on women, on drinking alcohol recklessly, buying things recklessly without proper planning. That money is going to go away. Or give money to a gambler, for instance, a gambler who wins hundreds of thousands of dollars, will lose that money at the, let's say, most of them do not keep that money after 2 years. Okay, you know why? They don't understand the principle of managing money. I hope you get it. So value is equals to money. This is what I want every member of this community to understand. Okay, without value, you cannot possess money. So my concept of wealth is defined by your ability to create value, okay, for other people other than yourself. That is how wealth is created. Okay. So now, what are these three smart moves? What are these three smart moves? Number one is to start a business. How many of you is a business owner here? How many of you is a business owner? Just type B, 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 B. If you're a business owner, B, B, B. Are you a business owner? Do you run business? And if it's a no, just say NN. Let me see. Okay, Monica is a business owner. Fantastic. I'm going to be sharing some ways that you can earn money by providing value. Okay, one is by starting a business. No. Okay, Kennedy, no. Okay. Okay. Only Monica. Okay, great. So by the end of today, I am hoping that a lot of us who say we're not business owners will begin to consider. Okay, we begin to consider, because the three items I'm going to be sharing with you today, you have to possess either of those. Okay, you have to. Yeah, Samson AD says yes. Okay, great. So starting a business, what exactly is a business? A business is a system. Okay, a system, a structure through which value is exchanged for money. That is why it is called a business. Okay, I'm a student, but learning on how to start a business is something I want to do. Still reading Passion to Profit. Absolutely, you're going to learn a lot from it. Okay, one of these days we'll be reviewing Passion for Profit. We're going to do another session for Passion for Profit. Okay, so a business is a system, a structure through which value. Remember, I told you about value. Value is exchanged for money. There's always going to be an exchange for money. So that is what a business is. It is a structure. Okay. So what are the various type of business that you can run here? One, I talked about you selling your knowledge, your expertise, your skill. Now, Monica, what kind of business do you do? What is the value you are exchanging in your business? What is the value you are exchanging in your business? If Monica is still there, what's the value you are exchanging? If you can just quickly type, what is the value you are exchanging? You can sell your knowledge. Okay, how many of us work as employees here? If you are an employee, just type E, online boutique. Okay, she has an online boutique. Fantastic. So Monica, tell me, how is your business going? How is your business going? You have an online boutique. Fantastic. Someday you're going to share your website with me or on the platform. Okay, okay, what does we go for? Gabriel Temitope. Okay, employee. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, great. Now you can sell your knowledge. How do you sell your knowledge, for instance? Those of us who are employees, okay, it depends on what you do in your place of work. Somebody who is an accountant, if you've worked, okay, is going well. Absolutely, I like that. Okay, Kennedy says E, Gabriel says E. I think Gabriel was going to say A. Okay, fantastic. So look, look, it is a crime if you are a member of this community to rely on one source of income. So tonight you are going to make a decision to go with either of these three money moves, or you go with all of them. Okay, or you go with all of them. Either of these three money moves you are going to go with. Okay, so you either sell your knowledge. For instance, if you are an accountant and you've worked in your organization, I mean, food stuff, fantastic, fantastic. So you see the value. You see the value that you are exchanging. You are not just there waiting for money to come. Okay, instead, what you are exchanging food stuff, okay, for people's money. Okay, subsequently, I'm going to be teaching you how to identify your customer, how to grow your business. You are going to tell me, for instance, I'm going to ask you how much you make on a monthly basis or on an annual basis, and let's see how we can quadruple. Okay, we can quadruple that. Okay, now Asadu says teaching can be reading as exchanging knowledge for value, right? Yes, 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 yes. You are exchanging. For instance, if you're a mathematics teacher, I'm going to show you how to do this. Make sure you are reading that book, okay? You are reading that book, Passion to Profit, okay? If you're a mathematics teacher, okay, you can transform your knowledge of mathematics and start an online class. I'm going to be teaching you all of those, okay? So that is exactly what it is. If you work in an organization, you are an accountant, you are a salesperson, you are a marketer, okay, you can transform, you can package your value in the form of a product or a service, like what I am doing here right now. I am an employee, okay? I am an employee, but that does not stop me, okay? I am speaking. I honed my skill as a speaker and as a coach. I became a member of the John Maxwell team, and here I am today. This is what I do. I go to churches, I go to organizations, I speak, and they pay me. Okay, remember I have a 9 to 5. Sometimes I don't even touch my salary. My salary goes into my investment, which we are going to be speaking about. So you don't rely on one income stream. I have 4 children. 2 of them are already in the university, and they both school in a private university. The money does not come necessarily from my salary. It comes from my side business. So this is the first money moves that I would recommend. Okay, start a business, find a business you are going to be starting. In subsequent sessions, we're going to be doing a brainstorming session on business ideas. I want every member of this community to start a business. Your knowledge is money. There is something you know that somebody does not know. For instance, those of you who joined through my TikTok, there are things that I've uncovered or discovered about investment that I teach. So what is that one thing that you have identified that you think a lot of people can do? It can even be faith. Okay, you can teach people about your knowledge about God, how God heals you, how God, and all of that. If you're a Christian or a Muslim or whatever there are things that you can teach. Okay, you can teach your expertise. For instance, you can even acquire high income skills. How many of you can do digital marketing, for instance? I acquired a digital marketing skill. Okay, I acquired coaching skill. That is why I'm able to coach. Okay, I'm going to be showing you my online website once we are done. Okay, so that you see what I do online. Okay, I create websites for people. I acquired all those skills. I paid. I took money from my salary. It's part of the investment that you must make. Okay, do not rely on your salary. Package what you are learning. Take your job as a school. Package what you are learning. Okay, package what you are learning in the form of a product or a service, and then use it to solve other people's problem. First, you must identify that there is a problem. Monica, I want to believe that you are solving a specific problem. If I ask you, what is the problem that you are solving in your business? What is the problem you are solving? Let me know. Okay. Then Monica also said, then the next item here is digital products, online business. Okay. You can start a digital product business. Okay, you can start to create courses. For instance, once we are done with this session, okay, I'm going to package it and put it as a course. Whoever wants a replay is going to pay for it. For instance, this is how uh, you make your money. Even though for members of my community, it's going to come at almost at a giveaway stuff. For anybody who is not here tonight, he's definitely going to purchase the replay. And you know why I'm doing this? You know, sometimes when you don't pay for something, you do not pay attention. So start a digital product. Okay, you can sell digital products such as ebooks. Okay, Passion for Profit was written by me, and I'm selling it. Okay, if I show you my email as of today, if I show you how many I have sold, okay, I make shopping easy for others. They can buy while at home. Fantastic, fantastic. You can see she's actually solving a problem. Samson who does food stuff. Okay, what significant problem are you solving for your food stuff? So subsequently, we'll be talking, we'll be discussing how we can package what makes your business unique. Why should people buy your business? We're going to see how we can brand our business. Does Monica business has a name? Does Samson's business have a name? All of this we'll be discussing. Then brick and mortar business. Okay, you could equally be doing your business offline. Okay, you could become a consultant offline. Okay, you could also be trading goats, animal. I think I had a discussion with somebody today who tells me he trade on goats, animals. You can actually start a business. This is one of the money smart moves that you must make this year, and you must make up your mind to make this in 30 days. Okay, by the time we meet again, make up your mind. Okay, if you conceive an idea, drop it in the WhatsApp group, and let's run with it today. You can do a whole lot. Subsequent session we'll be talking about various business ideas across this line, but your business must be solving a problem. So your assignment tonight is to identify, okay, what problem can I solve? Okay, like somebody who says he's teaching, what subject do you want to teach, Asadu? And why do you want to teach? Why do you want to teach the subject? It is very important. Okay, so I'll move to the next slide. Okay, this is the first money move that I am recommending. Do not rely on one. It will surprise you. Okay, that I do not include salary here. I do not include salary because I want people to begin to shift their mind away from salary. Whether you like it or not, that salary is not yours. That job is not yours. One day they can just wake up, give you and send you an email and say your services are no longer required. So which is why you must take your destiny in your hands. Every penny that you earn must be divided. One must be invested towards your business. Very, very important. As long as you do not own that business, look, it is not yours. There is no assurance. So it is, I didn't mention it here. So number two, paper or passive income assets. I think this is where most of you are interested in, especially those of you who are employed. Okay, paper asset has to do with you investing in the stock market. Very important. I am in Nigeria. Stock market principle applies to every other part of the world. You must identify all of those. And number one that I would recommend is mutual funds. Very, very important. Mutual funds. Okay, mutual funds, you do not necessarily have to do anything with mutual fund. You don't necessarily need to do anything. What happens is you put your money, okay, and the fund managers will help you invest your money. Okay, It is secured. Mutual fund is secured, okay? Especially if you do it with legitimate people. I'm going to be showing you some examples here, okay? By the time I'm done with this, so that you see how it works. Okay, you in Nigeria, we will recommend that whoever you are investing your money with is insured by the Nigerian Deposit NDIC, Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation. Okay, make sure it is insured. Okay, how it is covered by regulatory bodies, and then Security and Exchange Commission. Those are the bodies that have been mandated to regulate, the money market industry. Mutual funds, these fund managers put your money in very, very low risk, okay, investment vehicles. They put your money there, and your money continue to yield. Okay, every other month your money is yielding for the number of years. For me, I have decided I'm going to keep my money there for as long as I work and I retire. Okay, I'm going to keep it there for the next 25 to 30 years. It's going to be, my money is going to be there growing, and there is the power of compounding working on your money. I'm going to be showing you. Let me see if I can. Okay, then the next is equity. Mutual fund is not, is a low risk investment. Low risk. By low risk, I mean the rate at which the propensity for you to lose your money is very, very low, because they will invest. Okay, this guy is good in maths and physics. Is something I do with studying too hard. Maths and physics for secondary school. Why not? Why not? I think we've had this discussion before, Asadu, and we said you are going to start a TikTok or Instagram account. Please start teaching. Start teaching. Okay, I can put you through the process. Okay, then equity, or on the other hand, is a bit, the returns are high, but the risk is also very high, because in this case the fund managers will put your money in the stock market. Okay, they put your money, and stock market is volatile. You can't predict it. That's why you are putting your money in for the long run. Don't put your money in the stock market and expect that the next day is going to yield. No, it yields over time. I think anything from 5 years, stock market begins to yield after 5 years. Okay, because it will fall, go up again, fall, go up, fall, go up. So, but when it gets to 5 years, you begin to see the dividends. Then the next one is stock. It's the stock market. All of those you are going to read about. Okay, you're going to read about and learn about. Then the treasury bill is a short-term investment where the federal government comes to the exchange market and request to loan. Okay, they ask for loan from participants. You loan the federal government your money over 90 days, 6 months, and then less than a year, maybe 9 months. Okay, and they pay you 17 or 23%. Okay, for that period. The next is bonds. Bond has to do with the federal government. Again, the federal government comes to the market, and they seek for loan, okay, from participants. Okay, and you loan for the federal government. In this case, it is short, it is long term. Bond is usually between 2 and 5 years. So your money is going to be loaned to the federal government, and they pay you consistently. Sometimes, depending on the number of years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, they pay you between 17% and 25%, and they pay you on a quarterly basis. Okay, one of these days we're going to go into each of these sectors individually. And then the next is commercial paper. Commercial paper, like treasury bills and bonds, it's reputable companies. They come to the market and they say they want to expand, they want to do a lot of things, so they come to the stock market to borrow money. So you loan them your money, usually less than a year. Okay, less than a year, and then they pay interest, and then they pay you back your capital. Do you understand? So let me see if I can show you. Are you still there? Tell me if you are still there. Let me show you if let me share my screen with you. Can you see my screen? Let me show you this. Can you see my screen? Let me show you. I've been talking about compounding interest. How many of can you see my screen? I want to show you this now. I want to show you how compounding interest works. Okay, great. Monica can see my screen. Okay. You can just screen grab this and then you can go and check out this. Those of you, for instance, like somebody told me this afternoon, he said he wants to, the initial investment he has is 5M. Okay. Never mind about the unit of the currency. This is 5M, for instance. Okay. If somebody has 5M and he wants to put it in a mutual fund, for instance, length of years, that person said he wants to keep his money for 5 years. Length of years, this person is not contributing monthly. Let's just say he wants to leave it there. He wants to leave it for 5 years. Okay. He wants to leave it, then interest rate is going to be 20%, for instance. Okay. Interest rate is 20%. Then how it compounds is usually monthly. Make it monthly. Okay. For that person, I don't know if he's here. I think it was Shegun. I had a discussion with him. So if your initial investment in a mutual fund is 5M, okay, and you want to say he wants to keep it for 5 years and at a compounding interest rate of 20%, the compounding frequency is monthly. Now calculate, see what it's going to give you. If you put your money in a mutual fund, 5 million without adding anything on a monthly basis, this is what it's going to become. Let's see. It is calculating. It is calculating. Oh, something went wrong. Check your browser developer console. Oh my goodness. Why is this thing doing this to me this night? Okay, now look at it. Look at how much it will become. If that person is here, look at it becomes 13M. 5M becomes 13. That is what it will be. If you keep it for if you keep 5M without adding anything for 5 years, okay? Screen grab this and go to this website and check this for yourself. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what it will become. This is the beauty of compounding interest. This is it. You see where my cursor is? Compounding. This is the beauty of compounding interest. This is the beauty that a lot of people don't understand. This is why if you are able to start, let's assume I'm using Nigeria currency. Forget about the dollar sign. You can use it for, let's assume a Nigerian worker started, okay, with his initial is 25K. Forget the dollar sign. You just presume it's your local currency. He starts with 25K. Then monthly, he said he wants to keep 25K, for instance. He wants to keep 25K. He will put 25K monthly. How many years? Maybe let's say 25 years, for instance. 25 years he wants to keep. He wants to be keeping this every month. He wants to keep 25 for 25 years. And then the compounding interest rate is 20. It can be high. Then the compounding frequency is monthly. See what it becomes. Who is watching this magic happening? This is what it becomes. In 25 years, this person would have kept 215M. Your money would have compounded. That's the power of compounding interest in a mutual account. Okay. Now, I keep telling you, now if we say this person is keeping 50, I'm just showing you why you cannot talk me out of investment. If the person is keeping 50 every month, if you are keeping 50 every month, okay, your initial investment is 50K. You can do this calculation in your own currency, forget about, and you are keeping it for 25 years. Compounding interest, estimated interest rate is 25%. Here it is 25% in Nigeria. So monthly, it is compounding monthly. You do your calculations. Look at it. Look at what it becomes. 431. Okay. Now, because you are young, you calculate the number of years you work. Let's say somebody keeps this for 35 years of his working career, for instance. 35 years of his working career. Look at what it becomes. It becomes 3 billion. 3 billion naira. 3 billion naira. If you start this from the day you started working and you keep it for 35 years, because retirement for here is 35 years. Now let me do this last one. I've been telling some people, for instance, if you keep 500K, like somebody was telling me he has 500K, okay? Nothing else. You just want to keep it. You just want to keep it. You are not adding anything monthly contribution. You just want to keep it for 5 years. Okay, you just want to keep it. Then the interest rate is 20%. It is compounding monthly. Look at what it becomes. Look, in 5 years, it becomes what? It becomes 1.3 M. You are not adding anything. You just keep your 500K. Now, if you are keeping it there for 10 years, okay, for 10 years, you are not adding anything. You just keep it there you just lock it there. You just say you want to look at, in 10 years, it becomes 3 point something M. Okay. So. Now, let me show you one of my investors. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Uh-oh. Let me log in. I just want to show you this and then we close for tonight. I want to show you what is possible. Okay. Look at, this is one of my investors of my investor platform. Okay. You can buy shares. You can buy shares with your money. Now this bet class is going for 400 and something per share. If I want to buy it now, but market is closed at the moment, you can see market is closed until the next day. Next what market day is 37 hours. You can see, okay, you can buy any shares from here. You can buy FCMB shares. You can buy any other shares. But I don't do shares. Okay, I just have a few of them. There's also MTN shares if you want to buy. Okay, then you can also do, I told you about, let me show you. You know, I told you about treasury bills. These are treasury bills. You want to buy treasury bills. You want to buy commercial papers. Okay. Look at treasury bills here. Start investing in treasury bills. Buy treasury bills by the Nigerian government. This is specifically from the Nigerian government. Okay. Let me see if they have any. Okay, they don't have any at the moment. There's no treasury bills. No treasury bills available. So sometimes if it is available, you will find it here. Now let me see if they have commercial paper. If they have, I told you about commercial paper, right? Let me see if they have commercial paper. Commercial paper, short term, coming from the government. Okay, let me see. There are no commercial papers available. I think the market has closed. So this AfriInvest, if you're in Nigeria, is by the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Scheme. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to show you all of this so that you see what is possible. Okay, so that you see what is possible. Okay, and then the last slide here is real estate. Oh, my screen is standing still, no movement. I thought I was showing you. You guys didn't see? I can't see your screen, but sorry, can't see your. Oh no, I thought you saw my screen. Oh no, I'm coming. Sorry. Let me see. So you mean you didn't see all those things I showed you? Oh my goodness. Let me show you. Are you seeing my screen now? Did you see when I showed you all of this? Did you see when I showed you all of this? You can buy you can buy your stock. This is basically for stock, for the stock market. You can buy your stock market here. Let me see. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You didn't see. Okay. Let me see if you saw this one. Did you see when I showed you this, the compounding interest? Did you see when I showed you the compounding interest, the compound interest? Are you seeing the compound interest calculator now? No, right? Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, let me see. Let me do it again. Let me share it again. Oh my goodness, I thought you saw it. Okay, let me show you the compounding interest. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Can you see the compound interest calculator now? Let me do it. Okay, now, great. So let me quickly do this demo. Oh, and I didn't want to stay more than 45 minutes. Let me quickly do this demo. For instance, okay, do a screen grab so that you can check, or I can share this website with you later. You can do your calculations, okay? So we usually use this to calculate what we are expecting from our investment. Initially, I said, for instance, somebody met me this evening and he said he has 5M. Okay, he has 5M. This is 500. Forget the dollar sign. The dollar can be any your currency. He has 5M. He's not going to be making any monthly contribution. He wants to keep it for 5 years. You keep it for 5 years. That's his length of time in years. Okay, estimated interest rate. My mutual fund pays me 20%. Okay, then the compound interest, the compound frequency is monthly. Okay, so you choose monthly. Okay, you choose monthly. Then once you calculate your money, whoever it is that told me he has 5M, he wants to invest in a mutual fund. In how many years? In 5 years, he said that money would have grown to this 13M. Did you see it? Please confirm if you can see it. Yes, this link should be put on the. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. You can use it from any part of the world. Okay, it helps you. It guides your calculation. When I talk about investment, this is the magic that investment does. This person has 5M. Okay, he has 5M, as you can see here. See where my cursor is. He has 5M. He wants to keep it for 5 in a mutual fund that pays conservatively 20%. All things being equal, because they are currently paying me 20%. In 5 years, when you calculate, this is the power. Compounding frequency is monthly because it will be rotating your money. So it becomes what? 13M. See the magic. Where did the balance 8M come from? Compounding. Okay. Now I did told you, somebody again says he has 500K. He wants to keep 500K. He wants to keep 500K. For instance, you want to keep 500K. 500K. He's not going to be contributing anything monthly, no problem. He wants to keep it for 10 years. You leave it there for 10 years. There are some money that you don't really need. Estimated interest rate is 20%. Find out what your bank is paying. Okay, then compounding interest is monthly. Then calculate. Look at what it becomes. It becomes 3.6M. If you keep 500K, okay, for 10 years, look at it, 500K for 10 years. If you keep it for 10 years, length of time 10 years, and then estimated interest 20%, okay, monthly is going to give you this amount, okay? Now, let's say you are 25. You are 25 years old and you want to be saving 25, your initial deposit is 25K. Do you understand? Your initial deposit is 25K and you want to be keeping 25K every month. You want to be keeping 25K every month for the next 30 years, or let's say 35 years of your life. Since you are working, you want to be keeping it. Okay. The interest rate is 20% per annum. Then monthly compounding. What will it become? See what it will become. 1,577,000,100. Look at it. Did you see it? The results are you seeing the results? If you keep your money, like in Nigeria now, our retirement age is 35. You work for 35 years and then you retire. Just imagine if you start the first month and you are keeping 25K. Look at it here. and you are keeping 25, your initial deposit is 25K, and every month you are keeping 25K for 35 years. You are keeping it for 35 years there. The power of compounding begins to work. That's how to get your money to work for you. And then on a monthly basis, it compounds. This is what it will become. Okay. So imagine if you increase this from 25, okay, to 50. Maybe as you increase every month, your compounding keeps, let's say you want to keep it for 20 years, for instance. You want to keep it for 20 years. Reduce it and say you want to keep it for 20 years, the same 25 for 20 years. See what it becomes? It becomes 79M. Okay? It becomes 79M. It is compounding. Okay? Are you getting the magic of compounding interest? That's how compounding interest works. Okay? Now, that is the power of compounding interest. So, okay, let's say conservatively, you want to keep 10K. But of course, I don't advise you to remain at 10K. Your initial deposit is 10K, okay, and you want to keep 25. Or let's say you want to continue keeping 10K every month. Every month, maybe length of time, maybe you want to keep it for 25 years, okay, for 25 years. Interest rate is 20%. This is compounding on a monthly basis. This is what it is. See what your 20K will become. It will become 86M. 86M. In the results are in 25 years, you will have this amount. Did you see it? 80 something. That is why I talk about investing. If, for instance, you have 500K today, 500K, I think I've done that. If you have 500,000K, okay, and you don't want to keep anything monthly, it's money that is just with you, and you want to keep it for the next 10 years of your life. You just want to keep it there for the next 10 years. You just want to forget about it. That was what I did with one of my accounts. Okay, and it compounds monthly. See what it will become. It becomes 3 point this. Let's say somebody is planning to marry in the next 10 years, and you just keep your money like this in one mutual funds. This money is enough to fund your marriage. This is how it works, guys. Okay. Yes, the power of compounding interest, guys. And I did show you, okay? So, guys, that is it for that. Okay? That's the power of compounding interest. When I talk about investment, for those of you who are in Kenya and any other country, please check with your bank, okay? Check with your bank. Check with your bank. It is very, very important, okay? Should I show you one more? Should I show you one more before I go to the last slide? Let me show you one more. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Thank you guys for your time. Let me show you. Those of you in Nigeria, okay? I'm going to be sharing this with you. Don't worry. This is, I have to log in here. Let me quickly log in here and show you. This is IBTC, Standard Chartered Bank, Standard IBTC Bank. Okay. Let me show you this. I hope you're not seeing my password. I hope you're not seeing my password. I trust you guys though. Whoa. I hope you didn't see my password, guys. 1 7 2 6. Don't worry, since we are still together, I'll be showing you some of these platforms, reliable platforms. This is Standard IBTC Bank. If you have Standard IBTC Bank in Kenya, you can visit them. You can see this is my account. It's my demo account. Okay. You can see my wealth. They help you, support you to build wealth. and all of that. See mutual funds, see treasury bills, see commercial papers, see money market. Okay, you can see Standard IBTC Bank is paying you. You can see Standard IBTC Bank is paying you, the money market funds is paying you 19.36% per annum. You can see, like I told you, the risk is low. Okay. And if you want to invest in the dollar fund, this is it. The risk here is moderate. Okay. You can buy. You can buy. This is it. This is one of the best banks in Nigeria. You can see this is mutual fund. If you see the calculation we did was for 20%, but this is 19%. You can see. Okay. So you can buy any of those. Look at, and you can read any of those. Look at what it says here. Stanbic IBTC Money Market Fund is a type of mutual fund that has relatively low risk compared to other mutual funds. With the Stanbic IBTC Money Market Fund, investors get a higher rate of return than a traditional savings account. Your capital is whatever. They tell you all of this. Then they tell you maybe you want to diversify your money. Okay. Standard IBTC dollar fund, planning for future dollar dominated expenses, or simply looking to diversify. You can diversify with this. Put your money in dollar. Okay. Dollar appreciates. Okay. Diversify into USD assets. This fund offers a smart diversified approach to achieving long-term value. Because if Naira, for instance, Naira or your Kenyan shilling will depreciate, you can as well put your money in dollar. Okay. Then you sell it afterwards. You can put your money in dollar. Okay. Then this is fixed income. The standard IPTC enhance short-term fixed income funds to provide competitive yield, liquidity, safety through a combination of various these. All of these. Okay. I'm going to be sharing all of these. Those of you in Nigeria, I'm going to be sharing how you can start your investment with any of those. Okay. With any of those. Okay, guys. So honestly, I wanted to do this in 45 minutes. So the third money move is real estate. Real estate. You move from the right side to real estate. Yes, yes, yes. This is real estate. Okay. I told you this is another one. Real estate has to do with, for instance, okay, one of the monies that I've kept in my mutual funds. Okay. My wife and I run a school. Okay, we run a school. Now we took that money and bought property. Okay, we bought that property. As I speak to you now, because it is a school, they will continue to pay. Look, we receive a lot almost every day because people pay their school fees. We bought the land, we had money. This house that I am currently, okay, is built by me by the grace of God. Okay, me and my wife, we built this house. I no longer pay rent to any landlord, and I will advise you. Okay, you can put your money in mutual funds, aggregate this money, and I pay myself rent. Okay, I presume that I am paying rent and I pay myself rent every month. So the money that I pay myself, okay, between two, I pay myself 250, 300 every year. And this money is kept in a mutual fund. So for 10 years, I have been living in this my apartment. Okay. And that money became so large that I used it to buy another land. Okay. And that land is going to appreciate. So real estate, you can invest your money. You can go into land banking. If you have money today, you can buy land. Land appreciates. Okay. All you need to do is just to survey and ensure that it's a land that is in a lucrative environment, that is going to develop. Okay. Maybe it has a university. It has a market coming there. It has, all of those. Once a land is prospective, buy it, keep it for another 1 year, 2 years. The land will appreciate. Okay, and if it's a house, you can build hostels. Okay, like the school, for instance, we don't live there, but it's a school. We built the structure there, and it is giving us money. Then you can rent. Okay, you can lease it. You can lease it for farming. I know people. There is a land, for instance, that we have our farm on. Okay, the owner leased it to us, so you can acquire this land and lease it to people who want to farm, or you can even farm on it, and then you can develop the building and then flip it, for instance. Okay, so these are the three money moves. My intention is to do this in 45 minutes, but sorry, I had to show you other aspects. Okay, so guys, you can visit my website for more of those items. Then let me show you my I want to show you something. My digital store. Let me see if I can show you my digital store. So guys, let me show you my digital store. Oh no, I want to show you my digital store. Come on, why are you not coming up? Let me show you my digital store. Let me show you. Let me show you my digital store. Okay. Let me show you this last one. Let me show you this last one, guys. You know, I told you about your digital store, right? Let me show you. I make money from this website every now and then. Every now and then. Okay, this is my store. This is where I sell digital products. Okay, App Achievers Consulting is the name of my company. Remember, I have a 9 to 5, and I've told you, you must have your business. This is one book that I sell. Okay, if you go to my website now, you're going to see this. This is my store. Change Your Money Beliefs and Change Your Life. I sell all of those. These are some of the courses that I sell. Okay, you can see I sell this for almost 100K, and I sell every day. Okay, look at starting your first online store, how to start a freelancing business, online wealth bundle. All these are products that I'm selling. I sell all of these products every day, every day. So for Monica, who says she has an online store, this is exactly what I have too. All of those are for sale. I sell every day. Information overload. I'm going to be leaving the link. Okay, School of Personal Growth. All of these I sell. So guys, I practice what I teach. Like I told you. Okay, the house that I live now, money is not your priority. This is passion for profit. Those of you who got it. Okay. So I'll stop sharing now. Like I told you, the house that I live now is by God's grace my house. Yeah. So guys, that will be all. Do a screen grab of this so you can visit my website, visit uh, visit my IG page. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe. Any questions thus far? Any question, we can carry on with the discussion on the platform. Okay. Any question? Did you gain value tonight? Did you gain value? Please, I've given you 3 money moves. 3 money moves you have today. Okay, you either start a business, and I've given you the concept. Okay, I've given you the concepts. You can sell your knowledge. All of those, we can go into the nitty gritty. Okay, we can go into the nitty gritty for those of you who want to go into it. Okay, you can don't rely. You can see I didn't mention job here. Okay, because job is just for leverage. Take note of that. Your job is not your own. I don't want anybody to just relax and feel and just rest on that paycheck to paycheck syndrome. It is a disease, and many people have lost their lives as a result. Okay, your employer can wake up any day, send you an email, and it's not their fault. Okay, so I didn't mention any of this. While you have your job, you must endeavor to own a business. Okay, endeavor to own a business. I told you, sell your knowledge, sell digital products. I just showed you all of those. Okay, then I told you about investing in paper assets, because this is how your money gets to work for you. I showed you the website. Those of you in Nigeria, I'm going to be sharing all of this with you. Okay, and I also showed you real estate. Okay, like I told you, I have some property currently, and I got this money from from my job and all of that, from my investment. We have a property that will continue. In fact, it's something that my children will also inherit from us. Okay. Any question, guys, so that we don't exceed an hour? Any question? Did you gain value tonight? Those of you who are still here, did you gain value? Tell me. I'm sorry I cannot use my video. You know, there was heavy rainstorm here, so it disconnected our electric supply. Okay, I can show you what my study looks like. You can see it's dark. It's dark in here. So tell me, did you gain value tonight? Any question? Karakash, Karan Cash. So what are you going to start with tonight? What are you going to start? What are you resolving to start? What are you resolving to start? Let me see in the comment section. Yes, I gained a lot. Fantastic. So what are you starting? Are you starting a business? Are you starting your investment? We must start between now and the end of this month. What are you starting? Are you giving it a thought? And I'll tell you, do not go into a business that you do not understand. Do not go into a business that you do not understand. Learn more about the business. For those of you who want to go into online business, I just showed you my shop. The mutual funds, fantastic. I'm starting my investment. Please start. Please start, okay? Start. You deserve to start. Absolutely. AI Commando, the mutual funds, fantastic. I'm happy. So subsequently, maybe for those of you who want to, we think of another topic to go into. So guys, Hosea, where are you? I want to hear you make a commitment, guys. I'm starting my investment. I want to start my business. Yes. How can one balance a Kenyan time job with a freelancing or part-time job? Because for a technician, I've started thinking loud. Fantastic. Yes, you can. I have a 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 at Kennedy. I have a 9 to 5. But I showed you the things that I'm doing. I am home now on a weekend and I'm having this session. Okay. I had 2 sessions today with some clients. Okay. And I know how much they paid me. Osaya. So you can balance it in the evening time. In the evening time. It is very important that you structure your time. Okay. But the problem is how can you do it? You can do it. Okay, how can balance a 8 to Kenyan time job with a freelancing or part-time job? Yes, you see, acquire a skill first. I showed you what I do with my store. For instance, I showed you what I do with my store. Perhaps I should share it again. I showed you what I do with my store here. That's why I showed it to you. I know somebody like you will be here. Let me show you again. This is my store. This is my store. I don't need to be here. Okay, all these products are on sale up until this evening, till when I'm going to sleep, till the next day. People will continue to buy as long as I am promoting. I'm going to be showing you how you can do all of those. Okay, especially those of you who wants to learn about affiliate marketing. I think I'll get a survey of those of you who wants to learn affiliate marketing. You can affiliate any of these products. You can sell any of these products. Okay, you can sell any of these products. Okay, this is one product that if you get, you will enjoy getting it. Okay, look, I don't need to be here. Okay, Financial Therapy, Change Your Money Beliefs to Change Your Life. It's another book that I'll urge you to get. Okay, but you have to buy it. It's quite cheap. Okay, so don't worry, we will talk more inside the group. Okay, we'll talk more inside the group. Don't worry, there is no problem that cannot be overcome. Okay, we will overcome it. Okay, thank you immensely, guys. But make sure you are starting something. Okay, within now and next Saturday, start something. Those of you who want to go business, okay, who wants me to take you through business. I talked about online business. One can be affiliate marketing. I'm going to be teaching those who are interested in affiliate marketing. I'm going to be teaching you. Okay, affiliate marketing, you don't necessarily need to own the product. Okay, you don't necessarily need to own the product, but you can sell the product and earn commission. Okay, sometimes 50% and all of that. Okay, so guys, I've given you the possibility. Smart money moves. Smart money moves. One is to start your business. This is what guarantees. Okay, the next is what did I say about the next? Investment. Okay, where your money work for you passively, and then the last is real estate. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I may not see anything in the group tonight, and maybe tomorrow morning we share other things. Okay. Thank you immensely, guys. God bless you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification button. Good night, everyone. Good night, guys, for joining. But I hope you gain value. Yes, I'm going to be teaching you. Don't worry. I'm going to be teaching you. Let's continue the discussion inside our WhatsApp group. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you all of those. Okay, before we can start, we need to learn that before we can start. Absolutely, I'm going to be teaching you all of those. Okay, good night, everyone, and see you. Bye bye.